So welcome. Welcome to this seminar dedicated to digital signage. Thank you for coming this morning. I've got the tough task to start the day, so I hope that you enjoyed the evening last night, that you're in good shape, to talk about signage. And that's the focus we have this morning as a start and as the first session of the day. When we discussed with Ake and the team a few months ago to put that together as a seminar during the event, what is very clear that it won't be a product presentation. Product presentation, I invite you to join me in my little booth over there to discuss more about the product. But what I would like to do this morning with you is to talk about the business opportunity. What is the business opportunity behind digital signage for a reseller like you, active already in the Pro AV business? That's the focus I've got today with you. And I would like to share the way we see signage at SpinetiX, what is the business opportunity, and talk about also how we at SpinetiX can support you making your digital signage successful. So before I go into my slides, I would like to start with a video. And a video that, for me, translates very well the way we believe signage is and what it can do for you and your customers. So let's start with that.
I'm telling you, this is how it works, man. There's a little camera right here.
So at the end of the day, I like to start with that video because it's really illustrating very well what digital signage is. And at SpinetiX, we have a belief that great stories connect people. And you have seen a very good example of how can you share your story and interact with your audience with the display. And that's the way we see signage at SpinetiX. For us, signage is a new dynamic communication channel to better engage with your customers, with your employees, with your visitors, with digital communication on display. Today, we talk more and more about omni-channel communication strategy with mobile, with web, with social media. And businesses, they use such kind of technology already in their communication. And digital signage represents a very good complement to those channels of communication they use already in order to have another way to engage with their customers, employees, as I said, with the display. So that's the way we see signage. And it's a future-proof technology because we see more and more digital transformation in the buildings, in the cities, making infrastructure more reliable, more connected, more efficient. We talk more and more about smart city, smart building. And we are part of that journey with signage. And we do believe at SpinetiX that the future of signage is a data-driven digital signage. And we also believe in the importance of the open source technology to build your own added value on top. And the solution has to be flexible to fit customer needs. And today we talk more about IoT, Internet of Things, big data. They are not only buzzwords right now. They are major trends. And in that kind of transformation, signage has a role to play. And that's also something that I would like to mention this morning, because this is already happening and it's going to grow even more in the future. And we have also a strong belief at SpinetiX that your customers, they don't need to change their behavior or to learn new tools, new technology. What we believe is that we can empower them leveraging their data they have in order to display that data in a nice way on display on the screen. And if you think about it, your customers, they use every day an Excel spreadsheet, an Outlook calendar, Google Calendar, a Facebook account, Twitter, Instagram, many other kind of social media accounts. And they spend time there to maintain those data up to date. So what we believe at SpinetiX is that with our technology, we can facilitate the bridge between their data coming from their daily tools to the screen. And to illustrate that perspective, I would like to, again, show a video that will put you in context of what I just said. So that video illustrates the concept of data-driven digital signage that we believe is the future of signage. Here you have seen the example of a spreadsheet, but it could be so many different examples. Calendar, as I said, social media account. And at the end, what we believe is that your customer, it's not his job to maintain the content on the screen up to date. They are busy with their work, busy with what they do. So at the end of the day, we, with those widgets that we have, part of the solution, part of our technology, the ability to easily connect their data to the screen. And you don't need to be an expert or a very strong digital signage specialist to make it happen. So that's what we believe being the future of signage. After that first part, I would like now to size more the opportunity for you as an AV Pro reseller or IT reseller. First, I don't want to bother you too much with figures, but only one that I would like to share now, which is basically to show you that it's a growing industry worldwide and growing heavily and rapidly. You see here the size of the digital signage industry in 2014. It was about a bit less than 15 billion worldwide, and it's expected to be over 20 billions by 2020, with an annual growth rate about 8% year after year. So that's really a growing industry, and that's my message here. It's that it's growing, and it's time, if it's not already there, for you to get started and to step into signage. By the way, how many of you are already active with signage today? Just to gauge. Okay, oh, good crowd. So what I would like also to say is that signage is a real business opportunity. Sometimes people believe that signage is only large deployments in some retail chains, like H&M or whatever, with kind of a complex deployments. This is not true. It's true, however, that it has started signage with retail applications mainly, and having display in the shops to enhance the customer experience in the shops. Indeed, that's true. That's a part of signage today. It's about 44% of the global industry or the global market. But what we see now more and more is that the other verticals that you see on my screen, corporate, hospitality, education, events, entertainment, production sites, they are all verticals with a lot of opportunities with signage. It's not only a retail business, but it's now growing everywhere because it becomes omnipresent. And it's not only large opportunities. Just to give you an idea, the deployment over 100 screens represents 11% of the industry. So where the business is between 1 to 20 screens. And the large projects that everybody talk about, that's where everybody goes. So that's also where you have the pressure, you have competition. So my message again today for you is really to evaluate the business between 1 to 20 screens, because that's close to you, that's accessible to you, and you don't have necessarily the same pressure on the price, on competition, and also your customers willing to install from 1 to 20 screens. They also rely on you as the expert to solve his problem or to find him a solution. And he won't necessarily do due diligence with the entire list of stakeholders able to make him a digital signage installation. So that's, again, an opportunity accessible to you, near you, and why your customers need signage. Because, as I said at the start, it's a way to engage with their customers and employees. It's a way to connect with the audience, no matter if they want to inform, educate, earn more money, entertain, create experiences. All those business needs that your customers express can be satisfied with digital signage. So that's again a second message that I would like to share, and why you specifically having a role in that industry, because you want to grow your business. And we also understand that signage might not be your core business. You do many things, you have different activities in your business, but we understand your comfort zone and we help you to step in and to grow, because that's a journey. And signage today has so many different applications, faces if you want, that we can assist you all along the way. Because we provide an all-in-one solution. So for you it's no risk, no hassle, it's made for professionals, and that's good for your existing customers, because they all have a story to tell. So it's a way for you to make them more happy, and they may come to you and say, look, you're doing already some work for them, the conference room, the printers, whatever kind of activity you do already with them. And suddenly they will come to you and say, well, I would like to install a screen in my lobby or in my cafeteria. Can you please do it for me? And what you want is that you don't want somebody else coming into the relationship with your customers and doing it for you. So it's the good time for you to get started. And we also want to make it easy to sell, easy to install, to facilitate your business with signage. Another message that I would like to share this morning is the revenue opportunity with services. Signage is driven by services. So you have to consider that in signage, 41% overall of the margin in a digital signage project is made with services. And that's the way with services that you can really create your own unique added value to your customers and make the difference. And there are revenue opportunities at every level. No matter how you want to position the business, you can make money out of installation, services like coaching, training, content creation, up to customization, if you want to customize a widget that I presented before, a layout template. That's also part of the services that you can offer. Special features, if you have to integrate with streaming, do a video wall, with interactivity, that's what we call at SpinetiX special features. You can also integrate with third-party technologies. Some of you are restaurant dealers, so we have partnered with them to integrate their room booking scheduling systems from Restaurant Fusion with our technology. So we have also partnership with another Swedish company, Axis, into IP security cameras, where you can integrate their stream of the camera and add on top a layer of digital signage content. So there are many avenues. And you can, if you have the development skills, you can even create your own widgets, your own development for making a difference to your customers. So at the end of the day, the list of services is really long, and it's accessible to you, and we can assist you all along the journey. So my message to you, if it's not already done, it's a good time to come on board. And I like to say the same sentence as my distributor in the US is telling to his potential new customers. If you don't do it, somebody else will do it for you. So at the end, again, you don't want anybody necessarily between you and your customer. So it's the good time to get started. Now, let me give you a bit of more details how we at SpinetiX can support you with that digital signage and make your digital signage business successful. So, SpinetiX at a glance. Why SpinetiX? 5 reasons to believe. First, we offer versatile solutions. So, any industry, any size of projects, any location, we are able to assist you. From one screen in a small and medium-sized business to 10,000 screens in a multinational corporation, that's something that we can help you with. Limitless applications, as I said, digital signage can be from different kind of formats, Could be a single display, could be an interactive kiosk, a video walls. Again, we have the right solution to get you covered. Seamless user experience, it's also at the center of what we do. So we have solutions for really people starting with us up to complex, advanced solutions for the experts. And we are one of the few in the industry working indirect with a collaborative ecosystem. I'm representing the brand today here in Sweden. I'm invited by our distributor, Special Electronic in Sweden, And they take care of the relationship with you guys, and you take care of the relationship with your customer. We believe that's the way for us to grow. It's to let you manage the relationship with your customer. You know them very well and much better than me or than us. But we support you. So you're not alone, but we support you thanks to our distributors, thanks to the brand. So we empower you to develop the business with your customers. That's the idea, that's the philosophy, that's the DNA of SpinetiX. And we have an heritage. We are not just a startup company having started signage yesterday morning. So we have created a company now 12 years ago with that purpose in mind, to serve the digital signage market. At the time, we were pioneers pretty much in that industry, and now we have trusted customers all around the globe, different verticals, different industries, different kind of applications that we have been able to support, and we are very proud of that. So that's what you need to remind when you think about SpinetiX. And what do we offer? We offer a complete digital signage solution. Sometimes in the industry, some vendors will tell you, well, I'm focusing on the hardware, or no, do whatever with the hardware, I'm focusing on the software. At SpinetiX, we provide an end-to-end solution and an open platform from high-value content, so we have easy-to-use templates that you can easily customize and your customers can leverage in their own communication. We have secure widgets. I mentioned the widgets before. We have more than 250 widgets, enabling really to tackle any kind of need you have. Versatile software. We have indeed our software that we develop working in tandem with our hardware. So we design, we engineer our own hardware products. They are purpose-built media players. It's not a PC that has been derivated from its original purpose. It's true hypermedia players designed for signage. And we also offer cloud services. Now cloud is becoming also more present. So we have also some services in the cloud. And again, we assist our partners with what we call the Digital Signage Academy, a program that is run by Lucas, Kenneth, and the team here in Sweden, enabling you to get skilled, to get trained, and to be even more successful with your signage business. And the platform we have is designed in a way that it's open source, and you can easily create your own added value on top. So making your signage solution unique for your customers. That's something that I would like also to highlight. And on top of that, very important, we do not work with required monthly fees, no mandatory subscriptions, no per-screen license. So with us, you know at the start what is going to be the magnitude of the investment of your customers. And if you consider the lifespan of a professional digital signage project, it's between 3 to 5 years. We offer the lowest total cost of ownership in the industry. So be careful when you see aggressive, low entry point with a subscription, because sometimes you have some hidden costs behind. With us, you know exactly at the start what is the price, what it's going to be the investment of your customers, and then you are done. So that's, again, a peace of mind for you, how you can promote signage to your customers. So I'm getting close to my presentation. A last slide that I would like to share is now the good time for you to join the winning team. And why you? Again, because you have already the customers. You work already with customers that have that need to communicate on display with signage. You have the expertise, and you have already the experience with hardware-based kind of solution that you resell. So you have already the good skills, the good expertise, and the good customers to make a good digital signage business successful. And why us? As I said, sales integrity, we respect the indirect channel. We let you deal with your customers. We empower you. We support you. We have the ability to support any kind of projects, any locations. And we know that signage might not be your core business. We know that. But we help you to step in and to grow all along the journey. That was my message today. I come to the end of that presentation. So I thank you very much for your time, for your attention. I'm ready for some questions if you have some questions. And I will be also available during the day in the hall where we have a little corner. You can see also the product that we have here on display. And Lucas is your key contact here in Sweden. We have a great team at Special Electronics. We are very proud to work with them in Sweden. So it's a good time for you to step in. Thank you.